Book series I will likely never finish, okay? The first one has to be the Grisha First, okay? The Grisha First is written by Lee Bardugo, I believe, and technically speaking, likely I will never finish this, primarily because of the reality that I really did not enjoy Shadow and Bone. Okay, I understand I was not the intended audience. However, generally speaking, I'm not going to finish the rest of the Shadow and Bone. Therefore, likely I will never finish the Grisha First. Another theme is Sword of Truth. I'll never finish the Sword of Truth because Terry Goodkind, first of all, is a shitty author. But number two, I'm really never going to finish it because even if I tried, it is very, very long and likely it will take me a year and a half of dedicated reading. Like, I'll have to dedicate a year and a half to read this shit, and it is too much to ask from a human being. So that's the category of books I won't finish because likely I did not enjoy some of them. Let's talk about the next category, books I will never finish, or book series I'll never finish, because the authors will never finish them themselves, okay? And this is the Kingkiller Chronicles #1. I likely will never finish it. I am fully caught up. I have finished book 2, but likely I will never finish the Kingkiller Chronicles because Patrick Rothfuss himself will never finish it. I am now convinced this is a fact, okay? It's 2021. It's been 10 years since the last book came out. It is too much. Likely this book will never come out, The Doors of Stone. And hey, I don't want to really knock the guy, but it is just evident at this point. I have stopped holding my breath ever since I changed my personal opinion that authors don't owe us books, okay? I genuinely believe authors do not owe us books, and so I had stopped holding my breath about half a year ago. So generally speaking, right now, I am confident in the reality and perfectly satisfied with the reality that this series, all the questions, everything, I'm never gonna be able to get those answers, and all of it is because Patrick will never finish it. Another one is A Song of Ice and Fire, Game of Thrones, A Game of Thrones, and generally speaking, same scenario, same situation. I will never be finishing this series, primarily because George R. R. Martin himself will never finish it. I used to really hold my breath. Again, same scenario. I don't believe that I will ever finish A Song of Ice and Fire. Another category is books book series I will never finish because they are too epic, and likely to finish them with my current pace, it will take me a minimum of 3, 4, 5 years. This is primarily because I am one of those readers who loves to diversify their diet, okay? I love to diversify my diet a lot. And I am obsessed with this because I really love reading different authors, different voices, different worlds. I just get that nostalgic feeling, okay? When I see a new book series, I just pick up the first book, I read it, and then I pick up another first book in another series, and I read that, and so this is a perpetual cycle. I do reach the ending of book series, but the first book has to really impress me. Name of the Wind, it impressed me, right? So I read the second book. So that's just one example. So generally speaking, for me to really finish a book series, it has to be great. The book series I'm confident I will finish, however they will take too long, is The Stormlight Archive by Brandon Sanderson. I will likely finish this. In fact, I would kill myself if I don't finish it. I really love this series. And generally speaking, right now, I am about 60% the way of second book, okay? And it is going great. It is going phenomenal so far. I will, however, likely never finish it in the next 5 years because of the reality that in 2019, I read the first book. 2021, I'm reading the second book. This is how slow I go, okay? And so generally speaking, I likely will not finish this in the next half a decade, minimum half a decade. Maybe in a year's time, I will have an epiphany, okay? I'll be like, oh, suddenly I want to read every day for 10 hours. So I'll finish the Stormlight Archive, I'll finish everything. But likely until then, that won't happen. Another thing is the Wheel of Time. Okay, this is the final category. Okay, which is books that book series that I am confident I will finish. It's just that it will take very long. Number two, I haven't started. Okay, so the Wheel of Time, I haven't started. I will 100% read it, and I have a very good suspicion that I will enjoy it, because I am, generally speaking, the intended audience for this shit. Okay, Randall, Thor, all of these characters, they look amazing. I have started Eye of the World before, but I DNF'd it. I pushed it back. Okay, so I will be picking it up again, and I will 100% finish the first book, second book, third book, fourth book, fifth book. The issue is there are too many books in the Wheel of Time. Another is Stephen Erickson, the Malazan books. I haven't even started. I haven't even opened the first page. I don't even know the synopsis. However, everyone who talks about it, first of all, talks about it as if it's the greatest thing to have ever been written. Number two, everyone that talks about it talks about how difficult it is to get into. Hopefully that will not be the case. But if it is, I'll still push it. I'll still push through it. I'll still finish it. I'm confident at this reality. It's just that it won't happen anytime in the next 7 years. Okay? Another thing is, I just remembered, Lightbringer. Lightbringer, I will 100% pick it up again. I will 100% finish it. It's very good. It's just that it just had a lot of exposition and so on and so forth. I stopped reading it the first time, right? Because I had easier books to read. I was reading Mistborn Era 1 when I actually picked up the first book, the Black Prism, I believe. And I read that. Why would I read this when I can read Brandon Sanderson? So, sorry, right? But I will 100% pick it up again, and I will 100% finish it. It's just that likely I will never finish it in the next 5 years. So those are the book series. I'm more likely to die before finishing them. Tell me, what are yours? What is a book list that likely you'll never finish? I hope that you enjoyed this video. Have a nice day. Bye.